Ever since the DLC for Mario Kart 8 was released with Villager, Isabelle, and Link coming to the game, I've seen some discussion sparking about how Mario Kart is turning into Nintendo Kart and how some Mario Kart fans don't want that to happen. In this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this and whether or not I think this is a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new Nintendo video. My name is Siiroth, and today I'm going to be talking about a pretty controversial topic within the Mario Kart community, and that is Nintendo Kart. Many Mario Kart fans are very against adding in non-Mario characters to the games, and I can understand where they're coming from with this. Mario Kart originated as a fun racing game using elements from the Mario series, like the items for example. The Mario Kart games have also given spotlight to many Mario characters that don't get many appearances in the main Mario games, like Waluigi for example. A character like Waluigi is one that is popular specifically from only being included in spin-off titles like the Mario Kart games for example. But opening up the Mario Kart series to include all sorts of Nintendo characters, that would definitely limit the amount of Mario characters that can be included. Not all of the Mario characters are still going to be included because the game would be very unbalanced with a huge amount of Mario characters compared to just a couple characters from the other Nintendo franchises. I think it is because of the potential loss of many characters that some Mario Kart fans will be worried that their favorite character could be removed, and the core part of their favorite series could be gone. To them, this is Mario Kart, and including any more Nintendo characters than we have in Mario Kart 8 already would completely change things. But that's the perspective of some other people. Now I'm going to share my view on this. First of all, I'm definitely for some sort of Nintendo Kart game. Just leave Mario Kart as its own series. Mario Kart is a very established series name, and completely giving up just doesn't make sense to me. Keeping Mario Kart the way it is will be the way it should be in my opinion, but another series should be added alongside Mario Kart. This is Nintendo Kart. Having a Smash Bros like roster and including very few Mario characters, this would encompass all Nintendo series included equally. There would be stages from series like Star Fox for example. Could you imagine playing as Shulk in a Fire Emblem themed kart in a Corneria stage? That could be a huge seller and extremely fun. Like I mentioned, series like Mario Kart are great at bringing attention to Mario characters who don't get much spotlight, and that is one thing in particular I really appreciate about Super Smash Bros. You get introduced to many characters you haven't known much about before, and this would be a great use for a Nintendo Kart type of game. Those are my thoughts on the Nintendo Kart idea, but it doesn't seem like we'll be getting something like that anytime soon, especially with a new Mario Kart, or at least an enhanced Mario Kart 8 port coming in March. I want to talk about the idea of replacing a Mario series with a Nintendo version of it though. The Mario franchise has a ton of spin-offs that could simply be changed to a whole Nintendo series. Imagine a Nintendo version of Mario Party for example. You don't see anyone complaining about the potential of those because there haven't been signs pointing to those happening. Mario Kart has had those signs though. Even third-party characters have been in some Mario Kart arcade games, but when the DLC was added to a main series installment, that was the point when people started to get really concerned. So far in this video I've talked about certain Mario Kart fans' thoughts on this, as well as my thoughts. But do I think that this is likely to happen? Well, the answer to this is pretty extensive. For starters, I could definitely see Nintendo adding more non-Mario characters to Mario Kart games as a way of promoting upcoming games. An example is if a new Pikmin game was coming out and Olimar was added as a Mario Kart character. Sure, adding one non-Mario character here and there isn't bad, but when it starts to add up, it isn't really Mario Kart anymore. This is where the fear of the name change is, and honestly, I could see it as a definite possibility. However, I cannot see Nintendo abandoning the name of Mario Kart. I've heard some ideas like Mario Kart All-Stars for example, but like I mentioned earlier, the Mario Kart name is so established that I can't see Nintendo getting rid of it. The way I see it, there will gradually be more non-Mario characters added to the Mario Kart games until it gets to a point where Nintendo Kart will become its own separate entity. I talk a lot more about Mario Kart in the video I put out last week where I list the top 10 characters I want added to Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch, and if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll enjoy that one as well. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed, because even though it's just a little thing, it definitely goes a long way. Thank you for watching.